down to like the eyelashes and eyelids and everything. It was just immaculate. And I think one of you guys asked the guards and said, "What the hell is happening here?" And they said, "Oh, it's almost certainly the work of someone called the Lady of Coins." And you asked around and discovered a couple of people, two brothers from memory. And one of the brothers said, "Oh, the Lady of Coins, she's a great person. She's a Robin Hood type character. She steals from the rich and gives to the poor. Very much that type of vibe to her." But then her brother approached you and he said he was quite concerned because he'd heard about the great deeds that the heroes of the Oracle have done, and he wanted to make sure that you knew what you were getting in with. Yes, she does have that bit of the reputation of being kind of good, kind of bad, helping the poor out, but she's a very, very nasty person to get involved with. So you weren't sure what to do, and I think at the time you decided not to investigate it any further. But with a little twist of time, you did decide to investigate it further. And the person, the afraid brother, he told you there are actually two entrances into the Colossus of Pythor, where apparently the Lady of Coins' bases is. One is in one leg, which is the way you'd normally enter it. And you look there and you see no guards whatsoever. It's just you could walk in, it seems, if you wanted to. And the other one, it says you could come up underneath, like in from the sole of the other foot, as a more secret entrance way to go into it. So, Heroes of the Oracle, what would you like to do?
I would say the reason I was asking this is a flashback is could this be Bullbug's fond memory while he's unconscious and dying?
Sure.
Be a good thing. Well, I guess we're heading there.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
have
I
no
guess we should
preference as to
probably
which interest.
maybe the secret entrance that we heard about.
Maybe we should go. They will not notice us, or the least chance that they will notice us.
I'm always one to knock on the front door, but if that's the route you guys want to take, I won't object.
On the other hand, we've never been stealthy, so.
Well, I mean, we're just trying to. What are we trying to do? Are we trying to like invade the place? Are we trying to talk to her? Like, what's the plan?
I thought we were trying to see what she was about. She, from Zagnus's perspective, she sounds like a pretty cool person.
Yeah, I mean, let's.
Then we can just walk in, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, we're not trying to. Yeah, I don't really
Alright.
see why not.
You're heading to the
Yeah, I guess let's head.
non-secret foot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Get the right. Yeah, so you come to the what it turns out is the right leg of the Colossus, and uh, and there's a you look in and there's a circular door opens, it's just open, and it reveals a small chamber with a spiral staircase reaching upwards. Both the staircase and the walls are forged from bronze, but unlike the statue's exterior, this brightly polished metal has not been weathered by the passage of time. And you see two statues resembling Pythor flanking the doors.
This bears well. Bodes well. That's what I'm looking for.
But no like sentries or anyone.
Not that you can see.
I guess let's knock on the door.
Knock, 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 knock. No response.
Hmm. No
Bullbug,
response.
Yes.
knock
friends.
harder.
Okay. Oh, oh, oh.
You pound louder on the door and nothing, noticeable happens. It's just, no response.
Uh, well, entrance B.
Well, maybe there's, I don't know, we need to say maybe something. Maybe there's like a passcode or something when you need to get to secret place. Does anybody have ideas? I'll try to take a look around as well the door to see if there's like a button or anything while I'm saying this.
Oh, make an investigation check to see if you can find some other button or lever, perhaps. Yeah, you look around and it appears this kind of weird bronze room is, seems to be the only way out of it. Well, the only way further into the statue anyway is via this door.
Yeah, doesn't look like anything else around. What do you think? Maybe there's a secret word? Say, Lady of Coin or something? I don't know.
Maybe Bulbug can just push real hard on door and it open.
I wouldn't. I don't want to like vandalize. Like I don't want you to break it. Let's not like
Okay.
destroy this person's base of operations.
Let's try this. And I say right to the door. Maybe we enter, please? Being cordial sometimes helps.
I wholeheartedly agree as a person. Unfortunately, in this situation, it does not help.
Well, was a try. So
Well, if we can't get in here, then we can default to the secret.
Yeah, let's check it out.
So no one's opening the door or anything, just knocking and leaving it alone?
I feel like they would have answered, or
can I try to push the door or pull the door just to see if it's locked? Sorry if I.
Yeah, there's a door handle on it, and it pushes inward, and you push on the door, and it would open. But as soon as you do that, one of the marble heads of the Pythor statues turns towards you, and just stares at you.
Well, that's at least some sort of reaction.
His head moved. It's funny.
We would like to enter, I say, while looking this right into the face of stage.
Doesn't respond to you, but it's definitely glaring at you.
I look back at my party and say, any ideas?
You had the secret entrance. I don't like the look of those statues.
All right.
We seek the Lady of
no,
Coin.
unless anybody else has any other ideas, then just.
When you say you
think
seek
so.
the Lady of
Statues.
Coins, the statues just continually glaring at, who was it? Xander, I think, who opened the door? No response when you mention the Lady of Coins.
Should I try to... I let it go. Does the statue goes back to how it was?
The door closes with a thunk, and the statue turns its head and just looks like not reacting anymore, just a motionless statue of Pythor.
Should I turn back and to party and say, should we just open and walk in? Or should we try that?
What happens if you push it farther?
Yeah.
If you want to try to walk in, go right ahead. Again, those things don't look friendly. But if you really want to walk in there, then I won't stop you.
Like my best.
Well, I'm not the... I don't feel too adventurous. You guys look more armored. If something does happen, I would say you probably should take the brunt of it.
Well, I said 3 times I didn't want to walk in there. I feel
No,
like
I got it.
a fourth time didn't have to be stated.
So, all right. I am indifferent. I can go through either door. So, what our deciding vote would be?
I'm just very curious about what the statues would do now if we push the door open further.
Well,
Zagnus almost wants to try just out of morbid curiosity about that.
Zagnus could go ahead and if really want.
Okay, so he will.
You open the door.
Yes.
Both statues animate. Bring out some weapons. I'm going to need you to roll for initiative. But in the meantime, I've put together this hastily constructed map because there's no actual map for this one, strangely enough. But I'll get you on the map, and then we'll put some tokens on, and then we'll get into it. So who we got? We got Zagnus, we've got Magdalena, we've got Xander, and we've got Bullbug. Oops, and I've immediately put everything on the wrong level. Okay, so yes, so it seems like the first time was a warning. The second time the statues animate. So let's get the roll for initiative going. This is the door that they were guarding. So Xander, you're up. Oh, sorry, Zagnus was opening the door. And the rest of you three, you can feel free to place yourself where you like on the map. And then we will see what happens. All right.
I assume I was right next to the door as well.
Okay, well, as I said, wherever you think is appropriate.
Oh, how big is the room we're in roughly? Like dimension, like 60, 90 feet, roughly.
About 50 feet by 40 feet.
Okay.
And I know it's pale, but there's a door you came in there. And this is a door that leads out. This is old school D&D, little graph paper drawing lines and saying this square is this thing. And I think we're missing Zagnus. Did you not click your token, Zagnus?
I didn't. Here I go.
Malcolm, just a heads up, your image is freezing, so...
I might turn off my image just because... Might say